So if the junior bantamweight contest has caught your eye, then this is the cage to be on. Cage 2. All the junior bantamweight next round will take place here, kicking off with world champ, European champ, UK's own Muhammad Mokaev in the gold vest, taking on Nikolay Atanasov from Bulgaria. And interesting is Nikolay looks to engage the grappling. Yesterday, he won his fight by first round rear naked choke against Fidel Gramachia, I believe. Took him on. We're going up against Muhammad Mokaev, European champion, world champion, multiple-time wrestling champion in a number of divisions as well. And this is going to be a real test. This is the first true battle between these two because Mokaev has used the grappling so often. That has been his dominant route to victory. And now he's having to deal with somebody who's bringing it to him. And the Bulgarian was so impressive yesterday. But let's see how these skill sets match up. And there you go. Muhammad Mokaev, very impressive. Once he got it away from the cage, a big takedown here. And Mokaev, a huge amount of experience. He is now, after yesterday's victory, 18-0 as an amateur. Multiple titles, including the European, the World IMMAF Championship, Tanko title, UKFC title, Cage Steel title. There isn't a belt in the UK amateur that this young man hasn't claimed already. And right now looking to march his way to another gold medal. Now looking to set up this north-south. Controlling that head, knees to the body coming in. Very, very strong on top. Just look at the way he's keeping his upper body right over the chest, the upper cage. Oh, Nikolay turns into him. And now they escape. Now they're back to their feet. 57 seconds to go. And once again, Nikolay comes charging forward, bull-like motion. But look at the level, the skill on Mokaev. This is what he's all about. Highlight reel takedowns just like this. And in the center of the cage, removing the option of using the cage to get back to your feet. And Mokaev out here, the Team England, Team UK, but trains out of the Aspire gym. There with the likes of Dean Garnett, Marlon Jones, Liam McCracken. Just 20 seconds left in round one. Oh, big shots coming in. Controlled striking from this dominant position. Body head, body head. And there we have it. Round one in the banks. And there we go, Dean Garnett straight in there. And this will be interesting because Nikolay was the one that was engaging the grappling. Nikolay was the one that wanted to test his wrestling against Mokaev's, but as soon as they did, after that first 30 seconds, Mokaev was able to take Nikolay down twice in that fight. Let's have a little look at this one. They call it Dagestan Airlines in his other fights, and this is why elevates you, drops you down, removes the option of the cage to be able to help you to get back to your feet. A really, really impressive opening round there for Muhammad Mokaev. One of the questions I was asking before this fight is to do with cardio. How much is taken out of Mokaev in that first fight? He took on a very tough fighter, a long, lanky, very game opponent. Took him 3 rounds, unanimous decision victory, but 3 rounds to get that done. And now we go round 2, another 3 minutes. Scheduled for 3 minutes. Mokaev in the, oh, that's caught him. Wow, Mokaev caught with that right hand by Nikolay. Spins just out of the way. But now look at Nikolay, he's trying to change the momentum of this fight, rolling for the armbar. Mokaev is having to survive. This is the most trouble we've seen him in a very long time. Now looking to protect that arm. You can see how much that grimace on his face. What an opening 10 seconds that is for Nikolay Atanasov. Still working on that. Oh, that's down. Can't quite see. Muhammad Mokaev trying to get that arm out, trying to force the elbow past. Oh, but he's still in trouble there. Mokaev shaking his head, trying to pull that arm loose, but this would be an absolutely huge scalp if Nikolay Atanasov can be the first. Wow, but Mokaev survives. Oh my goodness. He gets caught, gets dropped. Look at the spin he did to avoid the ground and pound. Nikolay locked up that arm bar and he's still threatening that right arm of Mokaev. Totally taken away the momentum of the fight, and Mokaev survives somehow. And now, with 1 minute 35 seconds, what can Mokaev do in this? How much damage was caused to that arm? How much took it out of him? How much has he recovered from that big strike? But my goodness, European champion, world champion, needed the heart of a champion to survive. And he did, and now look at these left hands coming down. Now Mokaev, the Punisher, looking to punish Nikolay for even having the nerve to throw that punch, and here comes that left hand. Wow. This is unreal. What a comeback this is in the second round, and especially in the second half of this second round. That first half was all Nikolay. Wow. 40 seconds now. Mokaev now punishing, raining down more shots, stepping over. Ooh, almost into mount there. Nikolay looking to try and work that guillotine, no chance. Mokaev's head stuck in there. 20 seconds left now. This is the toughest round Mokaev has had to come through in all of his IMMAF career, both the last year's Worlds and the Euros this year. Wow. And what a way to finish it. What a way to finish it, my goodness. We haven't seen many athletes ask questions of Mokaev. Nikolay Atanasov threw that overhand right, I believe. It was that caught him. Let's look back at this. This is early in. Went for the uppercut and that overhand, but watch the little spin of the hips here. That's what made the instinctive reaction from Mokaev, made Nikolay miss that, but then Nikolay worked round to the armbar, threw him over, trapped the arm, and this is the point where Mokaev was in a lot of trouble here, especially when Nikolay goes belly down. Trying to stay composed. You can see the grimace there, trying to fight his hand, his elbow free of that point. Shaking his arms out there. Question has got to be asked, how much damage did he take? 1 round left. How was that last round scored as well? Dean Garnett there raises his eyebrows, takes a deep breath as he goes out. Round 3. Fight of the tournament so far for me, and Mokaev straight in for the takedown. Oh, dropping into that triangle position. Nikolay Atanasov, wow, what a showing this is, trying for this triangle finish. He's pulling that head down, the arm isn't across, but can Mokaev make an adjustment? Mokaev, difficult to see how much trouble he's in here. That arm is across, so that arm there, if that was under his chin, there he's worked it out. Whew. Muhammad Mokaev went to touch gloves, took the takedown, but the response from Nikolay Atanasov to set up that triangle attempt, so impressive. This is as good as the final in this junior bantamweight division already. And now Mokaev 2 minutes to work from this top position. Passes guard, sorry, passes into half guard. Now trying to turn the back of Nikolay off the cage, trying to put him flat on his back, shoulders down. He manages to do that. Slowly creeping up.
Head on the cage, Mo. Square him up to the cage. Good. Foot down, head up. Yes.
Both of these athletes have put on such a show today. And now 1 minute 30. Gnidin got that saying halfway. That's what's left. Mokaev, body head again. Constantly moves his base though. But look, Mokaev trying to get that knee and knee shield in there now. Trying to make some space. See if he pushes off. But Mokaev firm with his base, head buried down deep and shoulder into that chest of the Bulgarian Nikolay Atanasov.
1 minute.
Stepping over once again, but Nikolay now trying to roll, has his back taken, maybe going for a ride again. Oh! Mokaev drops into his guard, got to watch that, look at that. Nikolay instantly looking for a hip bump and a Kimura escape. The grappling level of this young Bulgarian really has impressed me, and their nation known for their combat sambo team, known for their wrestling. And this young man is putting on an absolute show today, but Mokaev still on top, still beating down on the rib cage. What a fight this has been, and look at the heart and determination of Nikolay Atanasov. I've called a number of Mokaev fights in this country and back at home in the UK. Now he's looking for his trademark finish. Oh, down backwards. What a way to finish that fight, my goodness. Both fighters put on an absolute show for the people here and you watching at home. Oh my goodness. One of the most fun fights I've watched. You saluting right now, but Mokaev, that was not an easy day in the office there. 9 minutes, 9 of the toughest minutes I've ever seen Mokaev have to deal with. And Nikolay Atanasov, look at this is Mokaev right at the start. That triangle there, he escapes, it stays composed. Heart of a champion, mate, heart of a champion, not just the medals. Dean Garnett, he is going to be super impressed with that as a coach. Mokaev didn't just show his skill there, he put his heart on the line. But Nikolay Atanasov, I'm going to tell you what, that young man, what a future he has as well. Both. And let's make it official. Let's see who took this one. Smile on Mokaev's face there. We have not seen. And there we go, Muhammad Mokaev defends once again in the toughest fight he has faced today, not just in the IMMAF, but across his 18, now 19-0 record. Absolutely phenomenal. I've got to give credit as well to Nikolay Atanasov. He made that a real fight, asked questions that have never been asked of Mokaev before. But that man there, he's got the gold jersey on. I said it in the broadcast, I'll say it again. He has the gold medals of a champion, but he proved right there, right then, he has the heart of a champion too. Let's look back at this. This is the action. Overhand right early from Mokaev. Got the takedown in this third round, but look at the speed at which Nikolay Atanasov locked up that triangle. Mokaev again started with the dominant position, but the defense, the jiu-jitsu of this young Bulgarian was phenomenal. And here is Mokaev 101. You can sit in your guard, bury your head deep into your chest and go to work there. But no quit in the Bulgarian, right to the very end. Constantly asking questions. Big slam here. Drops him down. Oh, he was rolling for a knee, but you see the Bulgarian there looking to grab that leg. Mokaev trying to control, and this is the end of the fight. This is Mokaev's trademark Dagestan Airways. Boom, takes him backwards. And that was one of the toughest fights I've ever seen that young man come through. But what a well-deserved victory. What a fight they put on for the fans. Amazing, absolutely amazing.